You're watching HNN, the Heaven News Network. And now, the news.
We have just learned that God has once again renewed his covenant with Abraham. To discuss this event, I'm joined by our legal affairs correspondent. Welcome.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
First of all, what is a covenant?
A covenant is a legally binding agreement between two parties. It usually takes the form of, if you do this, then I'll do that.
And is this the form of God's covenant with Abraham?
Well, yes, it is. See, if I have a copy right here, in fact. If, Abraham, you are faithful and obey my commands, then I, God, will bless you and make you the father of a great nation. You will take possession of the land I have promised you, and your descendants will be numerous as the stars in heaven.
And Abraham gets all of this by simply being faithful and obeying God?
Well, it does sound like a great deal. But let me assure you that obeying God's commands is no easy task. So far, God has, God has required Abraham to leave his country and his family and to move to a foreign land, to change his name, to undergo circumcision at age 99, and to sacrifice his only son.
God required Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac?
Well, God did instruct Abraham to sacrifice Isaac, but then at the last minute, when it was clear that Abraham was going to obey, God provided a ram to be sacrificed instead.
And God kept his part of the deal?
Well, Abraham does live in the land that God promised him. As for the offspring and the great nation part, we'll have to wait and see.
That's all for now. Fly straight, and you keep those halos bright.
You've been watching HNN, the Heaven News Network.